How could you say that, Garen? I mean, there were children listening. I said what I said. I stand by it. I know exactly what fell out of my mouth when I said it, and I know why I said it. It was brave, but it was true, and if you don't like it, you're gonna have to stay until about 2/3 of the way through the video to see exactly what it was that I said. And when you hear me say it, you too will clutch your pearls and go, "Ah, the audacity! How dare he!" Oh yeah, it's gonna be good. Stick around. Keeping in line with the vlog style of things, we're making dinner. Wow, BLTs. What are BLTs for? Well, dinner, I just said that. Mostly the kids, but me and Andrea a little as well. But we're also starting dinner for tomorrow night. That is going to be Italian beef. Italian beef essentially simmers for 24 hours, and it's going to be great because we're going to eat it on hoagie rolls, provolone, and all sorts of goodness. Now, BLTs also need, well, the T and the L. And then we're going to add cheese to it, specifically either provolone or American. And then I'm going to put it on Dave's Killer Bread. And you know what makes a BLT better? When you add turkey and turn it into a club. So that's what Hayden's doing. But yeah, we're starting dinner. It's going to be fantastic. So it's noon o'clock on a Monday. And I just broke my fast. Which intermittent fasting is a thing. So I'm eating fruit. And I got some chicken soup. Have a good day, son. I love you. My boy's walking out the door. And, yeah. So we meal prepped all this day before yesterday. And now I'm eating it. And I didn't have to worry about, making a deep fried burrito or something for lunch. Fruit, veggies, and soup. What do you want to do today?
I was gonna go to Costco, I hope.
Do you want to go to the Disney store?
Yeah, sure.
Yes. So, Costco, you going to attempt to walk that, or is that going to be a Scooty Puff adventure?
If we're gonna go to the Disney store, I think I'll try to walk the Disney store. And then I'll ride at Costco. I was gonna try to walk at Costco, but you made a very valid point. It is a very large store.
It is a ginormous store.
And that might be a very ambitious first walking outing.
First outing? Welcome to Costco. Try not to die.
Well, and while I feel okay today, I am all out of my big pain medicine. So, I'm hoping after a week, though, I shouldn't need it.
There's always the military answer.
Ibuprofen?
Vitamin M, baby.
Yeah.
Motrin. Take 2 Motrin, drink water, and change your socks.
I lost 2 pounds this morning.
What?
Yeah, well, I'm back down to my lowest number of 273 because I keep bouncing between 273 and 275.
But still, that's awesome. So, that's awesome. So I'm sitting on my Peloton. Yeah, I love this thing. I love that thing there. She's cool too. She watched.
I stood here like, I want to try.
And I ran 2 miles. I ran it because that's something I can kind of do sometimes. Now, Hayden, my boy, is getting ready to go to boot camp. And I'm going to...
5 days.
Yep. And I'm going to drag him down and say, okay, boy, now run 2 miles. And we're going to compare scores. And we're going to see who did better. And in case you're wondering how I just did, I'm putting that up on the screen for you right now. We'll get the boys' scores here in a minute. Because as of this recording, I don't know who's going to win. So, here we go. He just keeps going faster. He's up to 7.4. I think I maxed out at 7. Hayden.
Yeah.
Tell me, son, how far did you get?
I went 1.5 miles.
1.5 miles. And how quickly did you do 1.5 miles? Or 15 minutes and 58 seconds.
60-minute mile and a half.
Okay, 16-minute 1.5 miles. No, in fact, that's freaking fantastic, considering it took me 20 minutes. So you beat me by 5.
I didn't do the full thing though.
I know, but you beat me that far by 5. Do you know what you maxed out at for speed?
7.6.
7.6. And I watched you trucking at 7.6. And that's funny because I'm looking at that going, oof, I'm in danger. Oh, heavens. Good job.
You won, Viking.
Good morning. It's Tuesday. 3 big things going on right now. 1, it's garbage day. I'm going to go do that here in just a moment. 2, need a cup of coffee. 3, did you know that Donald Duck was in the Navy and the Army and the Coast Guard? Seriously, it's true. Look it up. It's one of those things. I align with Donald's mentality. So between him just being pissed off at everything, that's me. And Daisy's just a saucy minx. Daisy's awesome, especially in the new cartoons. But I align with Donald. I just had my lunch. You're about to do the same, right?
Yes.
What'd you have?
I got chicken nuggets and 2 burritos.
Oh, those look like mini corn dogs to me, but I could be wrong.
Oh, did I say chicken nuggets? I'm
Yeah,
sorry. I had
it's
corn dogs.
fine.
My brain is not okay.
You are so hungry that you're just not okay. All right, so you're about to break your fast. Did you weigh in this morning?
I did.
How'd you come in at?
273 flat.
Is that a gain or a loss?
Well, it's a loss. It's a gain over where we started in January. But
Okay.
It's my lowest weight since we started going to Disney all the time.
Fantastic. I weighed in this morning.
What'd you weigh?
I weighed in at either 185 straight up or 184.9 based on what the scale
I
said.
was going to say you beat your goal?
No, I'm still a fat fart. So, no, I lost half a pound. See exactly how wet I am. The answer? Very. I just completed a 5K in about 43 minutes, which, hey, for me, that's pretty freaking good. I'm feeling it. It is Wednesday, my dudes. That's going to mean a couple of different things. 1, I weighed in this morning. 194.9. But Garen, that doesn't seem like hardly anything of a loss. Well, a couple of things there. 1, I had pizza last night for dinner, and that's historically not a very good one to eat for weight loss because, well, it's heavy, it's dense, it's all that. And weirdly enough, it stays in your system for a little longer than you want it to. But it drops me down another integer, so I'm a little bit further down. That's great. Hayden is going to go in and do caretaking today. What's caretaking, you ask? Well, it's when the recruiters basically say, hey, you're joining the military, but not for a little while, so come hang out with us, learn some stuff, and go for a run. So Hayden's going for a run this morning, well, afternoon, with his recruiting group. So, weight's coming down, coffee's on the pot, and it's been a great morning. I've been up for less than 7 minutes, and it's been a great morning. So a few seconds ago, my wife said something very hurtful to me.
Oh.
Very, very hurtful. She's like, Garen, I've noticed that since I came out of surgery, you're not doing anything. I think those were the exact words you used.
I said you don't want to do much. Because, we're out of socks, we're out of towels. I think the dishes piled up there for a minute, though. You did finally get to those. The lawn was, what, knee-high?
I'm feeling kind of under attack right now.
I'm just saying, if I'm not out there working, you're not working.
So I noticed your hair was beautiful and amazing and different.
Yeah, I got my hair
Can you
done
spin
today.
around so I can see it? Aha, I love it. They cut off like a foot.
Yeah, they cut off a lot.
That's crazy.
They
Okay.
had to cut off all the damage.
How do you feel?
Like my hair is straight and light, but not normal.
But not normal?
Yeah, it feels loose.
Loose and light and fine and airy and fluffy?
Yeah, I don't know if I like it. I feel bad for all those straight hair people.
I prefer your curls, but that's just me.
I prefer my curls, but I'd like it a lot more if my curls were less frizzy.
Do those exist?
can't get enough of the sweat. I know, it's gross. It is what it is. But yeah. So I don't know how many men watch this, but if you go to work out, do you intentionally wear dark or gray shirts specifically so that you can see the sweat? I think it's one of the few visibly intentional things I do when it comes to making sweat puddles is I try to dress so that I can tell that I sweat. Oh, that stuff's just running down my face. That's gross. Oof. All right, I rode the bike today. Let's go look at some stats, shall we? Ooh, those are some numbers. Look at that. All right. Moving on to bigger and better things. Let's go. You know what we call Thursday? Thursday is like the worst day of the week. Why is it the worst day of the week, Garen? Glad you asked. Because it's not Monday, which sucks. It's not Friday, which is great. It's not Wednesday, which is, according to the internet, hump day, or something to that effect. Thursdays when it's not Friday yet, and it's not necessarily acceptable to be like, you know what, I want wings and pizza for dinner. So here I am on a Thursday morning, getting ready to start my day. Down in the basement, got me a cup of something to drink. It's funny, I never thought the cup would be important, but I've got 3 that I drink out of based on what I'm doing. It's funny. Anyway, happy Thursday. Let's see what today brings. Gonna go learn about my forever home here in half a second, but before I do, I have to take some of this.
No.
And do that.
No.
Yeah.
No. I can't bend.
Or escape.
No.
The better question is, what are you doing?
I am getting a little bit of walking.
We like walking.
A little bit, though.
We like walking. Walking's good.
Uh-huh.
So, is this like an exercise thing, or is this a, oh no, I'm going crazy, the walls are collapsing in on me, I have to get outside kind of thing?
It's actually, I had surgery and I've been sitting all day, and I don't think I can walk very far, so I'm just doing a little loop right here.
So you're just going to walk in the cul-de-sac in front of the house?
Yes.
That's a perfect thing to do.
Just thumper. You get it?
Oh yeah, I see a little bugger.
He's so cute.
Yeah, it's a bunny.
It's a bunny.
Good morning and happy Friday, everyone. It's a little before 8 in the morning, and you'll notice I'm already on the treadmill. I'm walking, trudging along. Saw something on the intermittent fasting front that said that if you get your workout in before you break your fast, you're going to burn additional calories. And considering my current intentions and goals, I think that's kind of a good thing. So that's where we're at. It is Friday, which means it's my favorite day of the week. Andrea's still resting in bed. She'll be up in a little bit. But I figure if I get my workout done and out of the way before she's even out of bed, then I get to spend more time with her. I like her a lot, so that's today's plan. After I'm done here, I'm going to go in and I'm going to do some schoolwork because I want to graduate and get that degree. But yeah, starting my Friday morning off with a workout. We're going to see what happens. So let's move on and see how great we can make today. Let's get us some numbers, shall we? Hit the share button. Numbers uploaded. Now you're looking at my numbers. 1.5 miles in 22 minutes isn't terrible, but I can do better. And while I was doing that, I realized that music, especially oldies, a lot of your classic stuff, is fantastic for running. You start doing stuff like Danger Zone from Kenny Loggins, or Hit the Road Jack, or I'm a Believer by Smash Mouth. A little bit of Nirvana and Green Day in there. I think you even got some of that classic rock band, Blink-182. It was really good. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Find yourself some classics and oldies. You can run with that. That's terrible lighting. So I just pulled a bird's nest out of my overhead because my house is too tall. I couldn't get it from the outside. So I went into the roof and I disconnected some of my venting all the way up to the wall. Scooped out the bird's nest. It was actually a bird's nest. And I put everything back together, taped it up, and sealed it. Whew, boy. Birds are the worst. Also, no, I'm sweaty. Also, Virginia working in the summer is crap. And also, I'm not a fan of insulation. I'm going to take a shower.
To the camera.
I can do that. So I pulled a bird's nest out of the overhead. I can't look at you on the camera at the same time.
You don't have to look at me. Just know that I'm making faces at you.
Oh, I'm going to see them when I edit this later. It's going to be great. So we're 2 weeks down out of your 6 for healing. How's that going?
I walked yesterday, and I stood around for, I don't know, what was that episode for? A half hour? How long was that?
Almost an hour, yeah.
And that was definitely the maximum.
We saw a rabbit.
We did.
How did your week go, intermittent fasting-wise? Did you do anything with that?
I did. I actually followed the intermittent fasting, I think, every day but one.
Okay.
And I am now hovering at 273, 274. It bounces back and forth.
I don't have an answer to that one. I know what my weight's doing. I'm down 2 pounds over the course of the week, which is pretty good. I want to do better. But.
Right. I still can't exercise, so I am working on just standing and gentle walking, really. That's all I'm doing. Gentle. And when I say gentle walking, I mean very gentle walking.
She walks to the mailbox, which is in front of the house. Are you dying as you go up and down the stairs anymore?
Yes and no. I can make it up 2 flights of stairs, but when I reach the top, I am winded and a little tender. I'm hopeful that I can walk for half an hour in a go, like actual walking, as opposed to just standing for an hour.
That would be good.
Without sweating, like not trying to power walk, just trying to walk.
Yeah.
I hope to make some progress on my blanket a little bit over here.
I got a blanket hiding over there. So she's been crocheting, I don't know.
If you used to watch or join us on WW for the meetings, you would have seen me doing this on the meetings from time to time. Oh no!
Oh no! Did it come undone?
It did.
Oh no!
Hold on. There we go.
Saved it. That's nerve-wracking, and it shouldn't be.
I'm fasting today.
It's date night. It's Friday, so we're being very careful with our calorie intake for today.
You know what this is?
Yes, it's a bag of Crown Royal.
No, it's
Fine
not.
Canadian whiskey.
No, it's not.
It's not. It's a dice bag.
Nope.
What was that Neil Patrick Harris skit? I ain't never seen $1. Boy, take off your hat in front of the dollar. That's
It's like $2,000 in gift cards.
I had no idea.
Well, I buy them slowly over time. This is how we pay for Disney. Just in case you want to
I know this is how we. I knew it.
Yeah.
It's gonna be good. So yeah, we're going to Disney again. It's gonna be fantastic.
Yep.
Andrea's
For the 50th.
For the 50th. Andrea's going to continue her healing over the course of the next week, or else, because she has to be able to go to the 50th anniversary.
Oh, I think I have to go to the dentist next week.
Is that next week? That might be next week.
Yeah.
So Andrew's going to the dentist. And I'm going to go the week after. So it's going to be fantastic. Going to be fun. So we let you back into our lives for a week. You saw all sorts of cool stuff.
We filmed in our office.
It's very good. So if you haven't already, take a minute, scroll down, ring the bell, dingity, like, subscribe, all that. And yeah, we'll see you next week.